Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel for what should be the final reveals of this set, and of course, hype noises. It is Ekko is what we should be getting. We're going to be seeing what they're going to be doing. A new champion for PNC. Let's get into this. Okay, it's Ekko. Let's get into this. I want to know what this champ is going to do. So rewind the timeline. Boom! So, boom! Here's a 4-mana 4/2 with quick attack, which is strike. Create a fleeting time trick in hand, which, from what I can remember, time trick is that one whereby it does 1 damage and then does damage again. No, sorry, time trick's the predict one, isn't it? Time trick was the predict and then draw a card. That's what you are. So actually, the fact that he can make more predict cards is good, because obviously PNC has only got the predict cards that we were given. Obviously, this is to pair mostly with shurima, because shurima's got the other predict stuff. Hopefully in the future, as we get more and more cards, PNC might be able to stand on its own on predict. But let's face it, Ekko is going to exclusively be played with shurima to be able to get that most value off of, like, trying to level him quickly, because you've got to predict 5 times in order to level him. So I can't wait to see what his level up, A, what his level up animation is, and B, what his level up does. So that's something to bear in mind. Obviously, he's like Ezreal in America speaking, that he is actually giving, and it's a strike, it's not a nexus strike. So just upon striking, he creates this, so which is, as I said, like, you know, the predict card with a draw. So there are some ways of maybe even getting this out if you didn't want to go down the shurima route, because obviously you could theoretically make a Noxus deck where you're running Ekko and Draven and using Draven's Whirling Deaths, so that when you are against, when you, like, it's like your opponent's turn of order, you can put him up and then use Draven's Whirling Death to get a strike, which should technically give you one of these again, which helps you get more predict stuff. So there is technically ways of doing it, but let's face it, most of the time it is going to be paired, like, Ekko's going to be paired with shurima. But let's see
tricks, new day, new
what this does. So we're getting here. I just want to see that level up animation. Quick attack is nice though. Quick attack is nice. So yes, it is the, so time trick is the predict and draw. So the heart of the cards card of I get to choose. Oh my god, the animation for it actually looks devastating as well. And obviously that's the card that when it gets predicted, it instantly draws. So that's quite devastating as well, because we get to see, so you do get to see that once this draws, you just get left with the 2 other options, which is how the spell is going to work off of this card, because obviously we know that spell, the crystal, draw, like, it once you predict it, it draws out. So yet again, it will do the similar thing whereby it gives you 2 options. It's just nice to confirm how that's going to work.
I guess it's all right.
Okay, so I just want to see how this spell works. See, again, oh, this is a new spell. We've not seen this one. So, Called Shot, which is a 2-mana slow speed. Draw 1. Create a parallel... I mean, what do you do? Please... Oh, come on. This has got to be an amazing card. Like, it's got to be. Like, I just want to now see what that does. So, we get Chrono... Is that... Wait. Did I miss something in terms of... So, because you got to predict, so you predicted, and then it is like draw 1, create a field, but you've not actually technically used that spell. You've just chosen it. So Ekko did this himself. So is there some weird, like, thing that I missed on Ekko? Like, we'll read him again, or is he already leveled up? We'll find out. So we get Chrono breaks, like different ones. They're all 3 mana. One of them is fast speed, the rest are burst speed. So, revive all allies that died this... I mean, they're all the same. What? They're all the same. Oh, is that what that's creating? Like, they're all the same, except for one of them's fast speed and the others are burst. But you get rally, and everyone who died comes back, which in and of itself is such a powerful move. Like, imagine going forward with a whole board of Overwhelm, but they do the perfect trades, but then you go, aha, and then they come back and then go forward again. Or even like Beardy Men, like the ability to go forward with Beardy Men, because the first thing that everyone wants to do is trade off. I'm talking about the what's his face? Marauders, the Legionnaire Marauders. The ability to do that and then rally and go forward them again if any of them died. quite a powerful ability. I want to know why. So it shuffled those into the deck. Now we're going to see the level up. I paused the level up, so we're going to go back and get in full glory. What I want to know is why Ekko created this, because it doesn't exactly say, because Ekko's card just says, because it doesn't say anything about when it just says when I strike, create a fleeting time trick, which was obviously what we saw. So I don't actually know what happened there to make this happen, because they predicted, shows that, and suddenly Ekko created this. I don't actually know. There's the level up animation. Oh, and then back in time. Reminds me of Tracer. Right, so let's have a little look here. We go into the level up. When I level up, create free. So, oh, because that was the level up. It was part of the level up animation. It just happened before the level up animation. I was wondering, how has his pre-leveled self done something? But when I level up, create 3 Chrono Breakers in your deck. Strike, get a 0. So, fleeting 0 cost time trick, which is obviously predict and then draw a card. So you are heart of the card, Shugu. And so are they supposed to all be the same, those Chrono Breaks? Are they actually so that one of them is fast speed and the others are burst speed for a reason? Or is that just like, that's what I want to know. Is there actually a reason why there is a distinguish between one of them was fast speed and the other 2 were burst speed? Okay. So we get to see this spell actually in action. So it is doing 1 damage, then doing 1 damage to another. Like, so it is basically why can't I think of the name of it? Static Shock. Only it's worded in a really different, because that was the card that was revealed the other day. It's worded in a really different way, but basically it is targeting 2 different enemies, including you can target the enemy Nexus, and it does 1 damage to each. So yeah, again, it is potential synergy with Ezreal as well. That's the other thing to remember. I'm actually going to turn this volume down on here for a little bit, but that animation! So draw 1 crit. I want to know what parallel convergence does. So, boom. I'm assuming we're going to predict it. Parallel convergence. So it says 4 mana slow speed. Start a free attack with an exact ephemeral copy of an... I mean, that actually opens up some really interesting things that you can do. Like the fact that it makes an ephemeral copy, knowing that there's the ability to revive everyone who died and rally. And a move like that is really powerful to be able to. I know it's slow speed, it would obviously be overpowered potentially if it was fast speed, but the ability of being able to do that, make a free attack happen, and then boom, go into like a rally and bring back the one who died from that. There is actually some crazy synergy, as well as this can also be used theoretically with Pyke, because it would be an allied Pyke who's doing the damage. Whether or not there's enough synergy for Pyke in PNC for him to work, I don't know, but there's options there. There is also any other kind of thing that works off of going into a free attack. So we've got, I'm just trying to think, there's so many things that could work on a free attack. So you'll be helping Misfortune. You could technically get a thing off of for Quinn. There are actually some really nice synergies that do work here. Obviously, shurima is going to be the one you're going to be mostly working with, which I guess Azir, when you go forward with this, it will be giving you a Sand Soldier, which could be buffed up, but obviously this will be creating another ally. So if Azir's leveled up, it'll give a buff to the ephemeral one, and then also so there are things that you can do along those lines as well. I mean, I'm so happy, as well as obviously these are all created cards, which then can work with Victor, or they could work with, speaking of the cat, it could work theoretically again with Suit of Perfection. So there is the parallel conversion, which is then just so. I did not read that properly. I thought you chose an ally. I didn't realize it is start a free attack with exact. So for each, I did not read the word each. Ah, it's devastating. That is like, and the fact that you've got the ability to then like bring everyone back who died and rally. So you are pretty much getting, that is a free attack. That is a free attack. Then going into another attack as that brings back everyone who died. That is so powerful and stupid and crazy. Because bear in mind, these ones are not ephemeral. Like, that's some, oh, God, yes. I nearly shadow mode and it's not even me playing. Oh, I can't, like, cannot wait. Cannot wait for these cards. Give me these cards now. Please. And the comedy is like, it's not even like Blizzard taking my money, like taking my money. You won't be taking any of my money. I've got enough resources to be able to craft these. Ekko, like, you lived up to the hype, Ekko. Honestly, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to play Ekko. Like, those chrono breaks. Like, I want to understand, is there a specific reason? Wait a minute, because now this one's saying slow speed. When we saw Ekko, does he create them at random speeds? Look, because it is create 3 chrono breaks in your deck, and we're seeing chrono break here as being a slow speed spell. However, in the trailer, there was 1 fast speed and 2 burst speeds. Does he create chrono breaks at random speeds? That is actually an important question that I need answered. Because obviously, like, the ability to be able to do it at burst speed would be hilarious, because it then means that you could use it on your opponent's thing to be able to basically have more units to defend yourself, but then you're also rallying and then get to go forward again. Yes. Yeah, imagine this with the, what are they called? The slump workers, like the ones which are basically the elusives where they get the posse. Because yet again, like Marauders, they are things that get targeted immediately to die. So the ability to be able to use that, or even use parallel convergence to be able to get one to go forward, like get one to go forward elusively as ephemeral, do that damage in, and then bring another one back with chrono break, and then like. Oh, there's so many different ideas which are coming to my head. Like, literally so many different ideas. Like, this has lived up to everything to me. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you think about Ekko down in the comment section down below. As well as, obviously, shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you didn't know already, I do stream on Twitch on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So if you want to come catch the action live, please feel free to. Because obviously the second these cards go live tomorrow, I will be well, not the second, I think an hour afterwards, because I'll be having dinner at that time then. Boom. I will be streaming with these new cards, creating new crazy decks. Obviously, YouTube, you'll be able to see all the content of all the different kind of like crazy decks and whatnot I'm gonna make. So if you've not already hit that subscribe button, why not consider it? But do not feel forced. These are just the options that are available to you. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm so hyped for Ekko right now. This is like everything in that trailer. Like, I'm so hyped for Pike as well, and also like Rek'Sai looks amazing. Like, I'm happy with everything. Even the 10 mana card in PNC, I'm happy with it all, and I'm gonna be testing and making crazy things happen. But as I said, I love the artwork as well. But so let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, as well as obviously that Discord. You can get in there, talk about the new cards, talk about deck ideas yourselves. I'd love to hear what you've got planned. But anyway, that's me signing off now for another reveal season, because this is all the cards revealed now. Hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is for you. Until tomorrow when those cards go live, goodbye! From Flash of Brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.